Goat Simulator is without a doubt one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. That's it. That's my intro. It doesn't deserve a sarcastic little intro poking fun at it. The truth is, there's not enough game to do that anyway. So, Ollie, have you played Goat Simulator?
Absolutely.
Don't bother. Do not bother. It's a game where you play as a goat in in two smallish sandbox areas. And there you go, that's the pitch. That's the pitch for you. If you were a production guy and that was my elevator pitch, what would you say?
Forget it. I say forget it, mate.
There's no story to speak of. There's just a sort of bunch of objectives to do in both levels, a la Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. In fact, that's probably the closest game in terms of gameplay, weirdly. You've got like a score counter for all the things you do, all the chaos you cause around the world, and the NPCs have that kind of uncanny valley about them, you know, like they do in Tony Hawk's games. However, unlike Tony Hawk's games, which are fun and handle well, Goat Simulator is not fun, and it handles like two trucks on top of each other with the power steering removed. It might be my fault. I had no idea what shovelware was prior to playing this game, and from the title, Goat Simulator, I was expecting kind of something closer to, you know, Untitled Goose Game, which is obviously kind of a charming little puzzle game. And to be fair, if I'd played Goat Simulator back in high school, when Flash games were a big hit, then I might have thought it were funny for a few minutes. But it's just nothing, it's just such low effort crap. If it hadn't have gone viral, which I think it did when it came out, it had just died, it wouldn't have got anywhere. It'd have been on Steam with loads of reviews saying, oh, this is rubbish. And it just wouldn't have got anywhere. It's basically the same as them shitty AI brain rot games that kids play now.
Do know about them.
Yeah, in that it capitalises on children and people with no sense of humour. And hopefully, when the Nazis do rise again, they burn games like this instead of great works of fiction.
Yeah.
And then, Ollie, this game has the fucking cheek to include one of the hardest trophies I've ever had the misfortune to get. You could genuinely platinum this game in about an hour without this trophy. Basically, you've got to play a game of Flappy Bird.
All right, yeah.
Right, and get 10 points in Flappy Bird. But unlike Flappy Bird, which was a sort of for those that don't know, it was a whimsical, kind of little well thought out game, very repetitive, but there was thought and clarity put into it. So unlike that game, Goat Simulator takes that idea and Frankensteins it into a harrowing experience. Like Flappy Bird, Flappy Goat, as you keep your little character in between the two kind of pipes for points. Unlike Flappy Bird, Flappy Goat has the worst hitboxes I've seen outside of Dark Souls 2. Flappy Bird felt like skill. It felt like if you were good at Flappy Bird, it were like, oh, you've earned this, you've practiced. Flappy Goat is just random chance. Just RNG completely. It is awful, and it took me hundreds of attempts to do. Like, I kept playing it. Like, I'd say to myself, right, I'm going to allow myself 40 minutes trying this trophy. And after the 40 minutes, I'd have to turn it off because I'd break something. If I ever meet the guys at Coffee Stain Studios who made this game, I'll punch them in the throat. That's it, Ollie. I'm done talking about this pile of wank, so ask me a question.
What if the people at Coffee Stain Studios are women? Are you going to punch them?
Punch him in the pussy.
Nice one, Donald.
I'll Donald Trump him.
Yeah. But no, besides that, you know, despite your review, would you recommend it for the Platinum Trophy?
I would only recommend this for the Platinum Trophy if you're good at Flappy Bird. It's just so boring to get the Platinum. Most of the stuff is just, collect these things, do this objective, and none of them are interesting at all. And if it hadn't been for this Flappy Goat game, like I said, I would have done it in an hour and just been done with it and gone. Would I recommend this not to play? No, absolutely not. Play Untitled Goose Game, it's 10 times better. And if I had been doing jokes at the start, I would have said this is the goat of shit games.
So how long did it take you to get the Platinum if you'd have got it in an hour without the Flappy Goat?
6, 8, something like that.
It added that much time on for you?
Yeah, because I just couldn't do it. It's like, it wasn't like you could even, there's no skill. It wasn't like you could get better at bouncing the thing. It always seemed like it'd just randomly like go, oh, you failed this one. even if you're miles off, and there's 2 points you can play it at, and one's kind of widescreen, so that goes slower. One's 4:3 or whatever that resolution is called, and that goes quicker. And neither of them made it better. It's just shit.
Well, I think credit to you then for persevering, because I certainly couldn't have done that.
No, and Coffee Stain Studios, fuck you.